So the update might just be confirmed. Let me explain. So, if you're wondering what update I am talking about, I'm talking about Roblox Twisted Update. Now, there has been no news, but there is one Pacific YouTuber. His name's R-Dub. I'm one of his biggest fans. So he always says that 1.12 or something, and even though it's 1.1, I can't remember it, but it's sort of like that. Now, we were getting some links. If you go back and join the Twisted server about a Titus. Now, obviously, if you look at one of the Twisted tips when you join, it says, Into the Storm was made in 2014. And it says the Titus will not be coming into the game. Even though we had one picture of the Titus, that's not all. In one of our server, we saw it again. It could either be a link, or it could just be a troll link. We don't know though. Anyways, let's get back to the chase. We were introduced with 4 new interceptors. That's all. Tornado Attack, Armadillo, Dorothy, and Tornado Puncher. Now, I'm gonna go over the wind resistance. Tornado Attack. Tornado Attack is one of the most fastest. Actually, no. You know what? I'm gonna be going over the info. How about that, guys? So, starting off, like I said, Tornado Attack. Tornado Attack is one of the most fastest interceptors. 113 miles per hour. That's not all that makes this vehicle special. It can go, anytime it goes on grass, it goes on 69 to 70 something. Even though when you try to put it on, like when you look at the thermometer or the acceleration monitor, it is glitching out. But that's not all. When you go off-road, it goes 90 miles per hour. Now, the wind resistance here are 140 to 170. And it's basically like Dominator 1 but redesigned. Since it only has airbags, which, you know what, this vehicle could be good for going and trying to find a tornado. And let me just tell you something about this vehicle that I like. Its engine is beautiful. It's like rolling, man. You gotta see that engine. But anyways, if you're wondering how to get these 4 vehicles, you cannot now because it was in the Halloween update back in October 30th. I'm pretty sure. Let's move on to the next interceptor, Dorothy. Dorothy is a special one. It was not designed to go into the tornadoes. It was designed to go near them. But for some reason, the developers made it so you can. Everything is the same except for the deployment time. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, the deployment time should be 3 seconds for the tornado attack. Anyways, that's not what we do. Anyways, Dorothy has a very long deployment time, even though I only have tornado attack in the dealership. Now, what I know about this vehicle, it has, like I said, same wind resistance. And it makes it, I'm pretty sure, one of the slowest undeploying and deploying interceptors. What makes this vehicle a little bit special that most interceptors should be gas powered, even though this is most interceptors should be diesel, but this one is gas powered. Moving on, Armadillo. Armadillo might be one of the second strongest interceptors. On a wind resistance of 218, more than the Dominator 3. It has 6 spikes, 1 in the front, 1 in the back, and 1 on the side. Now, the deployment speed, it takes a while, but trust me, it is worth it. The Armadillo is an actual interceptor, fun fact, and it may be, and another fun fact, it was never used inside a tornado before. So yeah, that's why probably the Twisted developer got it. Anyways, next one. Now we have Tornado Puncher, one of the most ridiculous interceptors I have ever seen, bro. It is probably built off of a go-kart, not gonna lie. It's the same with all the others interceptors. 170, and yeah, basically it's all the same. I'm not gonna go over it with this one, but its body shape is pretty goofy, not gonna lie. Anyways, now we're gonna be going over some of the new civilian cars. We got new skins for the Dominators and Tibbs, and even some civilian vehicles. And they added a new one, Pimpkin. Pimpkin is a pretty cool car. I've never had it before, but it's pretty slippery and pretty goofy. But anyways, let's go to the things that you have not noticed. Tip 1. Tip 1 has a lot of changes to it now. It has the deployment sound now. The spikes even have a deployment sound. The airbags sound like Tip 2. And also, it's not gas powered. And it has a new version, 2005. Which, get me this. The 2005 version has 190 max wind. You're not telling me that the claws with it is the weaker. But that makes no sense. Hey, Twisted developers, update your game. And that's not all. There's another version of the Dominator, 2025, which my friend purchased it before. It's kind of a scam other than it's gas powered. And we also have the 2025 Tip 2. Now, I don't know much about this one. It says probably the flap. It doesn't have the storm chasing sign though. Yeah, so let's go ahead and go over for the Halloween event. Now, if you guys have seen the Twisted trailer or been in the event, congratulations. But there's one thing that doesn't which it might make sense, but anyways, you will get a free amount of time, except for, I'm pretty sure there's a new to Twisted, high risk weekend, non-stop high risks until the end of the weekend. Now, obviously, when that was over, when it's happening in the event, tornadoes can actually spawn. That's not all. It can actually spawn in game. So you have like interceptors in the actual game. Okay, guys? In the actual freaking game. Okay? Now, if you guys go ahead and join Ardub Surfer, which is type Ardub in the YouTube channel, and you'll find him. He's the GOAT. He's the legend. And yeah. And then, another thing is, I literally forgot. But yeah, he's the GOAT. He's the ultimate storm chasing user. I've been following him for a very long time now. He never fails us, guys. So anyways, one more thing I have to tell you about is this one weird thing. Some bugs and glitches. So remember, I think there's only one, but anyways, the stop sign in 10 Strike is literally flying. I'm not even joking. It's flying. Like, bro, I think the stop sign had enough and wanted to sleep on his job. G-O-B, job. Okay, guys. Anyways, guys, this is Storm Chaser Lennon. No face review yet, okay? Now, if you guys go to the comments, if you want this type face review, I might do one early. I might do one if I reach 100. Not sure, small chance, very small chance at 10. Okay, guys? This is Lennon, no, Storm Chaser Lennon, tuning out, guys.